What's up guys, it's been a while since I filmed a video, but today we're going to be doing lacrosse face-offs tips and tricks. So pretty much I'm going to be walking you through the best face-off moves when you're in a certain situation, and then how to beat your opponent on every face-off. Let's get into it. Okay guys, for the first one we're going to start off with chops. We're just going to do a couple warm-ups right now, and then I'll teach you some moves once we get done with these warm-ups. So first, we're gonna do about 30 seconds of chops. This is what a chop is. You wanna get your head as close to the ball as you can and chop it over on each side as fast as you can. Okay, so let's start the timer. 30 seconds. Down, set, go. Okay, so you see how I was doing that? I was just getting my head as close to the ball as I could on either side, as fast as I can, and get as many chops as I can, okay? So you might want to try doing this on a line. You always want your backhand on the line right here. Then your hand, as far as it goes for positioning, you want it on the throat of your head. You don't want it to be touching right here. And you also need to have a contrasting color. It can be about an inch right here. My shaft is already contrasting, so I don't need any tape up here. But say you have a white head and a white shaft, then you're gonna need like a different color, say like pink or something, okay? You just wanna have it a little bit off. See how I'll have like that gap right there? So when you line down, the ref's gonna say down. That's when you go down, and you wanna go down with your opponent that you're facing off with at the same time. Kind of do it in sync. So get your head off. So get your hand, off the throat, and then your hand back here. Make sure you're lined up parallel with this line right here. Then when the ref says go, you're gonna fall over the ball, pinch your head, pop it up, and catch it right there, okay? Okay, for the second warm-up drill, we're gonna be doing the grinder, okay? So all the grinder is the someone you're gonna have say go. So it'd be like go, and then you want to keep your bottom hand right here on the pole. You want to keep it on the bottom of the ground, the same as your front hand, and you want to grind around it, and you want to hop around it, and see how your feet are behind the pole. You don't want your feet up here, you want it right behind the pole, and you want to grind like this. And then they'll say go second time, one of your buddies or either me, and then when they say go the second time, you're gonna pinch it and pop. My head is a little pinched from doing it so much. What you might want to do after facing off with it so much, you might want to put a softball in here, and that'll kind of stretch out the plastic, all right? So I'll do that. I'll show that to you guys in a faster motion. All right. So you're up in your ready position. I like to keep my right elbow on my right knee and kind of lean down at a angle. And when they say down, you want to go down with your opponent. And then the first time they say go, you're gonna clamp, grind around. Then when they say go the second time, you're gonna pinch and pop, okay? Set, go. Go. Okay, so that's two of the warm-ups I like to do. I'll show you another one real quick that I always do before games. All right, so they're gonna say down, and then all you're gonna do is you're gonna clamp over this, and instead of pinching your head like this, you wanna pinch it the opposite way and pinch it forward, and then you're just gonna flick it back to your teammate, okay? And what I do before games, I usually get in. It kind of depends how much time we have. Like I'll do like 5, I'll do 3 30-second chops, and then I'll do a couple grinders, and then as far as this one goes, clamping over the ball, pinching it backwards, and popping it to your teammate. I do that like 5 or so times. You just want to have like a dozen of these drills that you can do. Down, set, go, and you pinch forward like that. See how fast that is? You always want to work on your reaction time if you're going to be a face-off person, okay? So a good way to work on reaction time is to have like your dad or somebody at home blow a whistle, and as soon as they blow the whistle, you clamp like that as fast as you can, okay? So if I have like a whistle right here, I go like, tweet down on it right there, okay? As far as this goes, you just want to, when they say go, down, reverse pinch, pop back to your teammate, okay? Because then your teammate's gonna get the ball right here and come behind you, and we're gonna work it up the field. Here's how your face-off's gonna work and your stance. So I'm parallel with the line, parallel with you guys, and I wanna have my foot either inside my shaft, outside my shaft. It doesn't really matter. You just can't have anything sticking over the head of your shaft. Imagine like there's a box going straight up and down between both of you guys' heads that are lined up right here. You can't go inside that box with any of your body, okay? So like I said, have your hand not on the throat of your stick, and then I put my right leg right about here, and you can have your head hanging over the line. This is what I like to do. And with your position, you want to be able to lift up your stick, like you don't want any weight on your stick, okay? So if I have like weight on my stick, like, okay, let's just do this for example. So the ref's like down, I have my weight on the stick for this one, set, go. It's kind of slow, like I can feel it too. You might not be able to see it, but once you're doing it, you'll definitely want to have all your weight off the stick, okay? So you always want to be able to pick up your stick right here, okay? So when the ref's like down, that's when you go down, and then set, you go on go, and then you can just do it that much faster, okay? So this is like weighted, slow, and then no weight on your shaft, so you can just pick it up. Oh, that was bad one, let's redo that. So no weight on your stick like this, and then clamp, okay? That's as far as it goes for positioning. Okay, so for the first drill, what we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be in our ready stance. As soon as the ref or someone blows the whistle, we're gonna slide and scoot our shaft down, okay? So the ball is pretty much, it's right here. It's gonna be in the middle of your head almost all the time, unless the ref lines it up weird. But what you wanna do is you wanna slide your shaft down, okay? So as soon as you go over that ball, you wanna slide your shaft down. And see how the ball's in the bottom right here? That's where you want it, okay? So then as soon as you slide it down, you're gonna pinch like that, pop the ball up, and you're gonna run around your teammate. I mean your opponent with the ball. The same goes if you want to go to the left, which you're probably gonna go to the left because your teammate's gonna be on the right side unless they're left-handed facing off. Okay, so you wanna go to the opposite side of your opponent. So as soon as the ref says, down, set, go, slide the ball to the bottom of your head, pinch it right there, pop it up, and go take off to the left, okay? The reason why you want to get this in the bottom of your head right here is because when you pinch your head, I'll just kind of show you right here, when you pinch your head, it stays in there, right there, it stays locked in there. Unless if the ball's up here and you're pinching, see how it's gonna pop out right there? Yeah, it just fell out right there. So you always wanna get it to the bottom of your head. All right. The second one, if you're not fast enough for your opponent and they're beating you every single time, what you wanna do is when the ref says down, and then on go, you're gonna swipe it to the side, okay? What that allows you to do is when they're clamping from this side right here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna sweep it like that, and then your opponent's gonna come get it, okay? So you don't want to clamp on this because clamping wastes a lot of time. If you're faster than the guy, or if you're the same speed, then I suggest clamping. And then you can pretty much just like grind your stick down like underneath theirs and then get it out like behind your legs or whatever. But what you want to do, if in this case, if he's faster than you, the ball's right here, is you're down, and then you wanna swipe it, okay? So we'll do that in full speed. All right. Down, set, go. See how fast that was? I just sweeped it to the side and he couldn't get the clamp off because my sweep went under his stick and he couldn't clamp in time. If you want to have a little fun with someone that's slower than you, you can do the pinch and pop on them, because you most of the time can't get that pinch and pop off if you guys are the same speed. If you guys are the same speed, then what you want to do is when you're down right here, you just want to clamp, and your heads will probably meet at this angle on both sides. So imagine there's another head right here, and then when you're in that position, you just want to wiggle your stick under there, and see how I'm raising up my backhand? You want to wiggle your stick under there and then get that ball in the bottom of your stick. If you don't have enough time to get that ball in the bottom of your stick, it's fine. Just go up with that pinch and then pop that, okay? If you can't do a pinch and pop, then when the ref says down, you just clamp over it. There's two things you can do in this situation pretty much. You can swipe it to the side for your teammate to get it. It's stuck in my stick, it's a little illegal. The refs don't know about that, don't tell them. Okay, so when they say down, set, go, you can either go to the side like I said, or you can clamp and go behind you and flick that to your teammate. Another thing you can do is if you're down with that, you go down, set, go, you rake it behind you, and you want to get that pivot step. See how strongly I just did that? You want to plant your foot there so they can't push you over. And I can't get the ball out of my stick, it's stuck in there. And you pivot with this foot and scoop it up, okay? Then you get that cradle, burn it down the field. All right, another reaction time, and you want to do this fast, is when you can have someone say go. You have your hand right here, and you punch as close to the ball as you can. You want to get as close and fast to the ball as you can, okay? So down, set, go. And see how I'm that far away? I can get that much closer, okay? You just don't want to bump the ball. All right, down, set, go. See how close I got on that one? That's another thing to work on if you want to improve your reaction time. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Just make sure to always work on your chops over the ball. That's gonna help a lot. So are the grinds, and you want to get that reaction time down. That helps the best. I'm making a new series to my channel. It's gonna be lacrosse specific. I've been all over the place with my channel with go-karts, video gaming, whatever I feel like. But the next 7 videos or so, I'm gonna be working on improving your lacrosse plays for defense, offense, shooting, face-offs, everything. All right guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.